Welcome back to Seagull International weekly live session where we discuss exciting recruitment opportunities and overseas placement. Hi, my name is Jyotidas Thakkar, AGM at Seagull International, and I'm thrilled to be joined by Mr. Rajesh with me. So, before we dive into today's sessions, let's take a moment to revisit Seagull's incredible success stories. Seagull International LLP is an ISO global human resource consultant. We are also have our global trusted human resource with a legacy of 40 years since 1985. For the year, we have built our reputations for ethical recruitment practice. And hence, as I mentioned, we are an ISO certified global human resource consultant. So our presence spans major India's metro hub, which includes New Delhi, Kochi, Baroda, Chennai, Vizag, Kolkata. We also have our international presence, which is in Sri Lanka, Dubai, Kuwait, Nepal, Qatar, Sweden, and Lithuania. We also have our own job portal, which is seagalljobsforyou.com, where candidate can simply scan the QR code on your screen and you can apply for job you wish to apply. Or if you have saw any of our job posts, you can apply through this job portal as well. Candidates who are interested to connect with us on Facebook, the process is similar. Simply scan the QR code, connect with us directly on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and other social media pages. We keep posting about the recruitment opportunities, the recruitment drive we are planning to conduct on these segment also. As I mentioned, we are also on Telegram, Instagram. So, Seagull Staffing Group is an exclusive community for domestic candidate who are interested to work in Pan India. Seagull Staffing Group is an exclusive community. You can scan the QR code, stay connected with us. We keep posting all our recruitment plans for domestic on this group. So before we dive into this, let's start with our first requirement, which is for Oman. This will be for their EPC company, oil and gas project. This will be a free requirement. We're having a client interview at Kochi on 3rd June, and we are looking for HSC advisor. A short description is on your screen. If that is matches with your current role, you can submit your profile at seagullkochi@gmail.com. Next is for a leading tire manufacturing company, and we are looking at Chennai. This will be a free requirement, and this will be a shutdown project, long term project. We are looking for mechanical fitters, riggers, millwright fitter, mechanical supervisor, electrician, arc welder, and helper. Candidate with 3 to 5 years of experience in their current role will be highly acceptable. Client interview address is on your screen. If you want to apply through online, you can submit your profile at seagullch.india@gmail.com. Next is for Oman for a leading contracting company for oil and gas. This will be a virtual interview. We are looking for a facility manager with a salary bracket from 800 to 1000 Omani Riyal. A short description is on your screen. If that matches with your current job role, you can submit your profile at resume1@seagullhr.com. Next is for UAE oil and gas contracting project. This will be a free requirement for their fertile shutdown project. Client interview will be on 15th June at KRB International, which is in West Bengal. The detail address is on your screen. We are looking for mechanical fitter, pipe fabricator, multi welders, mason, HD mechanic. We are also looking for some operators, and drivers. So if that is matches your current role, you can submit your profile at Seagull Kolkata CVs at the rate gmail.com. Next is for Oman. This will be again a virtual interview. We are hiring for QC inspectors, QC mechanics, engineer, QC inspector welding. Interested candidate can submit their profile at resume1 at the rate com. Next is for Oman for a civil foreman, instrumentation foreman, junior electrical supervisor, junior instrumentation supervisor. Interested candidate can submit their profile at sigalkochi at the rate gmail.com. Similar positions, and interested candidate can submit their resume at resume1 at the rate seagullhr.com for Mumbai. Next is for Saudi Arabia. This will be for their oil and gas shutdown project. Free requirement. We are hiring this virtually. We are looking for permit receiver rigger level 3. Interested candidate can submit their profile at sigalkochi at the rate gmail.com. Next is Qatar. This will be for their oil and gas petrochemical project. This will be a free requirement. We are looking this for an online interview. Electrical technician with the salary bracket of 3,500 to 4,000. Interested candidate can submit their profile at resume1 at the rate com. Next is Abu Dhabi Oil and Gas Pipeline Project. This will be a virtual interview. We are hiring for senior piping engineer, QC inspector, pipeline QC inspector, pipeline civil, QC inspector, coating, job performer, civil and ENI. Candidate with 5 years of experience in oil and gas and with GCC experience in oil and gas with pipeline, it will be mandatory for this job role. You can submit your profile at sigalkochi at the rate gmail.com. Next is for Abu Dhabi. This will be for their offshore online. This will be an offshore. Basically, this will be an online project. We are looking for sales engineer with the salary bracket to 6,000 to 8,000 AED. Interested candidate can submit their profile at resume1 at the rate com. Next is UAE. This will be a free requirement. We are hiring for oil and gas, offshore well surf development plus pipeline flow line project. This will be a virtual interview. We are hiring for senior planning engineer, QC inspector, civil engineer, construction and structural. We are also looking for engineer pre-commissioning and commissioning, testing engineers ENI, supervisor ENI, and storekeeper. Interested candidate can submit their profile at resume1 at the rate com. Next is for NBTC. This will be for their Abu Dhabi project. We're having this client interview in Mumbai on 3rd June 2026. The interview will be in our head office in Mumbai. We are hiring for manager pre-commissioning electrical or instrumentation. We are hiring for quantity surveyor, painting, insulation, fireproofing. We are also hiring for foreman piping, rigging, foreman scaffolding, foreman welding, foreman structural, and few other positions. Candidate with relevant experience can submit their profile at Seagull resume1 at the seagullhr.com. And since it's a interview, like client interview, we request candidates to submit their profile when in advance so that at the time of interview you will get a preference. A similar position, we having this interview on 4th June in Kochi. So interested candidate can submit their profile directly at the Kochi office, or you want to submit online before the interview. So seagullkochi at the rate gmail.com will be an email ID. Next is for Havelock One Bahrain. This will be a client interview. We are hiring for fabricator, fitter, metal, grill, steel. We are also hiring for GTAW and TIG welder. And this one specification is online. If you are interested, you can submit your profile at Seagull Bahrain 2026 at the gmail.com. Next is for Qatar. This will be for their international contracting company. This will be preferably for ex-Shell employee for their shutdown project in Qatar. So we are hiring for engineers and coordination engineer, PTW coordinator, HSA officer. For the supervisory positions, we are hiring for mechanical supervisor, rigging, welding, structural supervisor, electrical supervisor. For foreman position, we are hiring for piping foreman, mechanical foreman, rigging foreman, structural foreman. There are also operators and support staff division where we are looking for light driver, heavy driver, fire and hole watcher. For technical and skilled workers, we are looking for pipe fabricator, pipe fitter, riggers, electricians. So these are the positions we are hiring for. But only ex-shell employee with oil and gas experience will should apply for this job because that's the criteria. Interested candidate can submit their profile at Seagull Babco 2026 at the rate gmail.com. Next is for Abu Dhabi for a long term project. The client interview will be online. So we are hiring for light vehicles, heavy vehicles, electrician, and denter. Interested candidate can submit their profile at Seagull UAE 2026 at the rate gmail.com. Next is for UAE. We are looking for fabricator, structural fabricator, CNC machine operator. Interested candidate can submit their profile at Seagull Kolkata CV at the rate gmail.com. That's it from my side. We have additional requirement which Mr. Rajesh will update you.
Yeah, good afternoon, friends. My name is Rajesh. Good afternoon, friends. My name is Rajesh. I'm going to introduce about the requirements and upcoming interviews. This is a Kuwait a job opportunity, a leading oil and gas company. The following positions are quantity surveyor, QC inspector, safety officer, land surveyor, mechanical supervisor, mechanical foreman, and you can make a CV at the details Seagull Kuwait at the 2026 gmail.com, and the contact number is mentioned, and you can walk in through our Mumbai head office. Next is it's a Saudi job, KSA Jobs, long term, a leading oil and gas company. It's a virtual interview. Piping QC inspector, Aramco approved. Welding QC inspector, Aramco approved. Mechanical QC inspector, Aramco approved. Coating and painting QC inspector, Aramco approved. Free food accommodation and transportation, overtime applicable. Shortlisting in progress. Candidates can walk in through a Mumbai head office, and you can mail your CV at the given Gmail ID, and you can contact on that number. This is another long-term requirement for the Kuwait, a leading oil and gas company. Client into shortly in Mumbai. The following positions are welder, TIG and arc 6G CS, arc welder 6G, 4G, 3G, downhill welder, pipe fabricator, pipe fitter, grinder, and gas cutter. And GCC requirement is for GCC, Indian experience mandatory, relevant trade skills required. Benefits: free food accommodation, free food, overtime available, long-term project with a reputed company. You can send your CV at the mentioned Gmail ID, and you can walk in through our Mumbai head office, or you can contact your given mentioned number. Here is another requirements for Russia. A leading company in Russia is hiring for a long-term project through the Seagull selection. Now, walking through the 1st and 2nd June, the positions are pipe production worker and or pipe production worker and auto diesel mechanic. Excellent salary, free accommodation, free transport, long-term opportunity. You can walk in through a Mumbai head office or you can contact one below number given. Next, here is a QCon, a long-term requirement for Qatar job. Large number of requirement is there. Client interview on 27 June at Mumbai. Painting supervisor, painting foreman PTW, scaffolding supervisor, scaffolding foreman PTW, PTW coordinator, planning engineer, quantity surveyor, blasters, spray painters, brush painters, scaffolder. Benefits are 8 hours duty plus OT, free food, accommodation, transportation, medical plus insurance, shortlisting progress. Candidates, you can walk into a Mumbai head office and you can mail your CV at the mentioned Gmail ID and you can contact on the given mentioned number. Here is another Kuwait, a leading supply chain warehouse and logistic company. Urgent requirement: delivery driver, light and heavy, heavy driver, trailer and half lorry, and labors maximum 30 age. And requirement is a client interview on the 11th June at Delhi. Excellent salary, food allowance, free accommodation, transportation. Interested candidate, kindly apply with your documents with the CV, updated CV. Safe driving on time. Will build your career with and. You can mail your CV at the Gmail mail. You can mail your CV at the Gmail, and you can contact to a Delhi office. You can walk into a Delhi office branch. Shortlisting in progress. Next is another long-term requirement for QCon Qatar, a leading oil and gas company. Long-term manpower requirement, free recruitment. Client interview on 21st June at Vizag. Painting supervisor, painting foreman PTW, scaffolding supervisor, scaffolding foreman PTW, PTW coordinator, planning engineer, quantity surveyor, blaster, spray painter, brush painter, scaffolder. Benefits 8 hours duty plus OT, free food, accommodation, transportation, medical insurance, shortlisting progress. Candidates can walk into a Vizag office or you can mail your CV at the given Gmail ID and you can contact your below numbers mentioned. Another is a large number of requirement for the Europe, job vacancies for Europe, Moldova, online interview in progress, sandwich, panel fitters, MIG welders, paver machine operator, paver mechanist, helper, paver crew, road roller, bobcat operator, grader operator, TIG and arc steel welders, concrete helicopter, machine operator, ride-on, and concrete workers. Free food, free duty meal, and you can walk in through a Mumbai head office and walk-in interviews on 29th and 30th May at Mumbai office. And you can mail your CV at the given Gmail ID or you can contact your given mentioned number. Here is another Europe requirement, a long-term urgent requirement. Walk in through the 29th and 30th May at a Seagull Mumbai head office. The requirements are the bricklayer, bus driver, concrete finisher, face kit installer, MIG and MAG welder, paver installer, poultry production worker, truck driver, C category, wood production, general worker, welder, hydraulic technician, TIR service specialist, heavy equipment and truck washer, heavy equipment truck painter, heavy equipment and mechanic fitter. Documents required, please report to our Mumbai with updated CV and passport copy with your work experience, free food, grain and vegetables, kitchen facility provided, free accommodation, transportation, 8 hours duty plus overtime, 6-day working days per week. Shortlisting in progress. You can walk into our Mumbai head office or you can contact on the given mention number. Here's another Europe requirement, a leading hospitality industry walk-in interview on 28 and 29 May at Seagull Mumbai office, head office, the barbecue specialist and bakery specialist. Work conditions 6 days a week, 8 to 10 hours duty, salary 800 in net, free food, free accommodation, free transportation, urgent requirement, long-term project with male and female, both can apply, minimum 5 plus experience required, must have hospital industry experience, shortlisting progress, and you can walk into our Mumbai head office and you can contact on the given mention number. There is another requirement for Germany, a position for butcher, location Germany, salary 2,500 to 3,000 per month, working hours 8 hours per day. We are hiring for the skilled and experienced butchers for a required reputed company in Germany. Candidates must have hands-on experience in handling the processing various types of meat, including pork and red meat. And the requirement is for minimum 2 to 5 years of experience as a butcher, experience in the pork and red meat processing, mandatory, physically fit and able to work in the fast fast-paced environment, English communication, knowledge of the food and safety hygiene. Benefits: attractive salary package, stable job opportunity in Germany, accommodation benefits as per company policy. You can walk in through on 20th and 30th May at our Seagull Mumbai office. No German language is required. Interested candidates can apply through our Gmail, or you can walk into our Mumbai head office, or you can contact on the given mentioned number. Here is another UAE, a leading oil and gas contracting company, free recruitment, client interview on 8 July at Mumbai, planning manager, engineer, area planner, or document controller, subcontract engineer, QAQC in charge, engineer mechanical, inspecting, ENI inspection mechanical, HSC in charge, engineer officers, male nurse, area engineer, ENI in charge, and electrical supervisor, instrument supervisor, plant inspector, QAQC, draftman, electrical supervisor, site power rigging in charge, AP supervisor, foreman, mechanical supervisor, mechanical planner, scheduler, construction supervisor, mechanical wall supervisor, MISC supervisor, piping supervisor, material coordinator, in charge stores, PTW coordinator, PA, job performer, ENP coordination, admission in charge, transport coordinator, site admin supervisor, and camp supervisor. Urgent requirement for short-term project must have more than 5 years of in oil and gas, attractive salary, free food, accommodation, transportation. Shortlisting in progress. Candidate those are interested can walk into our Mumbai head office, and you can mail your CV at the Gmail ID mentioned, and you can contact our given number. Another is UAE, one of the leading oil and gas contracting company. Urgent requirement, fertile shutdown project, free recruitment, client interview on 22nd June at Rajiv Residency. Detailed address is mentioned. There is a large number of requirement like mechanical fitter, general fitter, pipe fitter, mechanical fitter, pipe fabricator, assistant fitter, riggers, multi welders, fire and hole watcher, electrician, cable jointer, electrical technician, instrument fitter, ENI helper, civil helper, camp helper, mason, carpenter, steel fixer, HD mechanic, storekeeper, store helper, admin assistant, timekeeper, SAP operator, T-boy, janitor, operator, prop card, crane operator, dozer operator, excavator operator, hillab operation, loader operator, shovel operator, driver, hibab, truck dumper, driver, HTVC, driver, HC trailer, driver, light trailer, and driver's bus for long-term below positions are for the scaffolder, insulator, sand, grad blaster, spray painter, brush painter, refactory technicians. Attractive salary, daily OT, free food, free accommodation, transportation, shortlisting in progress. And candidates can walk into a Mumbai head office, and you can mail your CV at the Gmail ID, and you can contact on given numbers. Next is another UAE, one of the leading oil and gas contracting company. Urgent requirement for further shutdown. Client interview on 8 July at Mumbai. Mechanical fitter, general fitter, pipe fitter, mechanical fitter wall, pipe fabricator, assistant fitter, rigger wall, multi welder, pipe fire and hole watcher, electrician, cable jointer, electrician technician, instrument technician, weigh helper, civil helper, mason, carpenter, steel fixer, HD mechanic, storekeeper, store helper, admin assistant, timekeeper, SAP operator, T-boy, janitor, operator, bobcat, crane operator, dozer operator, and hibab operator, loader operator, driver, hibab, and esteem trailer and driver. Shortlisting in progress. Candidates can walk into a Mumbai head office, and you can mail your CV at the Gmail, and you can contact on given mention number. Now hiring for the UAE is another for now hiring for the UAE Air Project, a leading contracting company required for the airport's long-term job. Client interview on 1st June at Seagull Mumbai office, mechanical helper and electrical helper. Excellent salary, free food, free accommodation, free transport. Requirements: basic English communication, 2 to 3 years of experience, maximum age 35. You can walk into a Mumbai head office, and you can contact on given mention number. Another is a UAE, a leading oil and gas offshore project, urgent requirement, long-term project, line interview on 1st June. At 1st June, mason, carpenter, steel fixer, civil structure engineers, requirement minimum 5+ years of experience, mandatory Gulf experience in oil and gas industry, offshore project experience preferred, attractive salary plus benefits. You can walk into our Mumbai head office, and you can mail your CV at the given Gmail ID, and you can contact on the given mention number.
Thank you so much, Rajesh, for taking the time to join us today and help us conducting this session smoothly. For those who would like to visit us in person, our Mumbai head office address is now on your screen, along with the email address and contact details. Kochi, Chennai, Baroda, Delhi, Vizag, and Kolkata. Also, don't miss out joining our website where you can simply scan the QR code, connect with us directly, upload your profile you wish to apply based on the requirement we shared. For also, you can connect with us directly without like attaching with any third person. This is the right platform for you. Thank you all viewers for joining us today. You can also find our branches details and on our website. You can just apply, visit the website. There is an apply button located at the top right corner where you can upload your CV based on the requirement. At Seagull, we take a pride in having 80 to 90% of the candidate approaches directly without any middle person. So stay connected with us on our social media pages and engage with us directly. Remember, we hold this live session every Friday, 3 p.m. We also have sessions in regional languages. So stay tuned for more update. Thank you once again and see you all next week.